You love it.
We're still here at the Wellflow Stadium after Merstham get their first victory of the season under their belt. 3-0 tonight against Hythe Town in the FA Trophy. The Moatsiders go marching on. I've been joined by the player boss, Peter Adeniyi. Peter, you must be satisfied. 3 goals and none conceded at the other end.
Extremely pleased about the clean sheet. That's what we spoke about before the game today. Testament to the back four today, especially brought in Luke Reed, who obviously I knew very well from my time at Carl Shorten. And for his first game today, you would have thought he'd been playing with us all season, but that is exactly what we know he's capable of doing. Absolutely outstanding. Jordan Wilson came in at right back, again experience, just like Luke, and with the combination of MK and Aziz, I don't think Mo had a save to make. Obviously we had to deal with a few crosses and long throws, but as a team we dealt with them very well. So very, very pleased that we kept a clean sheet and we managed to get 3 goals for the first time this season.
Yeah, it was great. I was going to ask you about the 2 new signings, but you've done that for me already, so that's all good. What was it about the performance that pleased you the most? Obviously, you started in the middle of the midfield. I thought personally Michael Isaiah and Charlie Greenwood ran the show in there today. What was the game plan?
That was exactly it. What I'm bringing to the pitch is a little bit of experience and control and organisation. But them two have been training really, really well together in training, and it was only right that they actually start the game and they kind of justified the selection today, which obviously from our point of view is very pleasing. But they were both outstanding. I think that's Isaiah's best game so far this season, and young Charlie has got a very bright future. He's an excellent player, excellent character, excellent person, and I'm so pleased for him with his performance today. And again, Lorenzo, 2 goals. I mean, that's what we've been asking him to do, that we know he's capable of doing. And it's difficult picking a man of the match. Very difficult picking a man of the match. I mean, everyone was literally played to their strength and done what they were required to do.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It's very difficult to pick a man of the match. Could be one of about 6 or 7 players. Like you say, Lorenzo got his goals today. He was very positive. And on the other side as well, Alpha Diallo. I mean, in the second half, he went through 4 players and the goalkeeper just managed to save the shot. But with those two in fine form on either side, it gives you options, doesn't it?
It really does. And I mean, Alpha's been brilliant all season. Lorenzo was fantastic today. It was nice having Brian back because he gives us a focal point at the top. He does a lot of work that goes unrecognised. He gets beat up more so than anyone else, but you need someone that's able and willing to do that. I'm so proud of each and every single one of them. Can't fault anyone, and even the boys on the bench, their attitude was first class, supporting their teammates. We've got no egos down there, and everyone's pushing and driving in the same direction, which from my point of view is very pleasing, knowing that I've got another 7, 8 players chomping at the bits to get onto the pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. The results on paper don't always reflect the story. I mean, watching the games this season, particularly at home, the performances have been coming. Obviously, the win tonight gets us into the next round of the Cup first and foremost, but what does the result mean to you personally?
Like you said, it's been coming. We've lost games and drawn games that we should have won. And it's a funny one when you say you should win a game because you didn't win them. But the performance have been good. We just haven't been clinical both end of the pitch, defending well, not giving away sloppy goals and sloppy chances, which we didn't do today.
Yeah.
And being clinical when we've got chances at the other end. I mean, today should really have been maybe 5 or 6 with some of the chances. I mean, Arthur should have had 2 himself, and another penalty miss, which,
How frustrating is that? Just on a one extra question note, is that the penalty misses? I mean, I think it's about 50-50 conversion rate, but we've had about 10 pens.
It's worse than that. I think we've had 7 pens so far, I believe, and I think we've missed 5 and scored 2.
Right. Okay.
So it's even worse than that, and it's something that we need to address, because in another situation, the game could be 0-0. It happened in the 7-0 game where it was 1-1, and the penalty miss could have changed the complexion of that game. Could have. We'll never know, but we need to take those opportunities from 12 yards, something that we do need to address, and we'll be addressing in coming weeks.
Penalty competition in training, maybe?
I mean, we've done that. We've had that. The boys have been brilliant in training. I mean, everything we do in training was a reflection of the performance today. But from 12 yards, we need to be more clinical again. But something, it'll come. I'm I'm sure it'll come.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. One final question, Peter. I've never seen a throw-on cause so much consternation in a football game. Just down here, I think that Jordan Wilson was the one who started it all by not throwing the ball onto the pitch. And then there's about 2 minutes of just like back and forth between the benches and the refs and the players. And what the hell?
It's just one of those things, really. I mean, I think the ball slipped out of Jordan's hands and didn't come onto the pitch, which meant he should have taken it again. Obviously, the ref and the liner didn't communicate quickly enough, which got their bench, because it looked like initially they gave it to them, but really and truly it should have been our throw. But it's one of them things that it's football. A little bit of frustration towards the end of the game, which is fully understandable. Before the other way around, I'll probably be doing the same thing from the bench. You want every little advantage you could get, really. But overall, I'm just pleased we got it, the win, and we're through to the next round.
A great work tonight, Peter. Thanks very much.
And lastly, as usual, the Merstham fans, thank you so much, guys, for coming out tonight on a Monday night. And it was nice to see a few friendly faces as well from all over the place. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it.
Brilliant. Well done, Peter.
Thank you, James.